Alright, so, play a little bit of solo queue, because, you know, I hate myself. Uh, I've been running this build lately. It's been a lot of fun. Obviously, Dramaturgy Finesse, it's big on the 1v1, like, ladder for DBD. Yes, that exists, if you didn't know it does. And I think Hins, sorry, I kind of said that weird. Also put out a video, with Dramaturgy Finesse, I'm pretty sure. Clean Break is very quickly becoming one of my favorite perks in the game, simply because it's I hate healing. It takes, like, a really long time, and you and another survivor have to take time to do it, so it's really inefficient. So I like being able to, like, be unhooked, have somebody tap me for a second, pop it. I have DS active for if I get tunneled, which is, obviously, I never take DS off, simply because, in my opinion, as a survivor, you shouldn't complain about tunneling if you're not running things to counteract it, like DS or off the record, because, I mean, you're letting it happen to you. But, so if they tap me immediately off the hook, I get DS for 60 seconds, and the heal for Clean Break also takes 60 seconds. So if I get tunneled, I'll be healing that entire time. So it's possible I could have 2 health states in the chase, but if not, and I go down, I still got the safety net of DS. It does use your Clean Break, unfortunately. It didn't used to. Several updates ago they changed it, but before, if you were using Clean Break, if it didn't activate fully, then you'd still have your charge. But like I said, it doesn't work that way anymore. So we've got Pale Rose, the only realm that is still yet to be updated with the whole Realm Beyond, update thing. They did everywhere else, but that all my homies hate Pale Rose, which is understandable. It does look like this, so I get it. But you know, what? I'm scared. What are we doing? Why are we running? What's happening? Eh? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I'm ass. Damn, how did he get over there? We spawned in that corner, and he came from that corner? That's crazy. There's a ghost face. I'm not the best survivor, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably better at Killer. I'm not particularly great at either role. Killer's got a little bit of a ping issue. I'm not particularly great at either role. I'm trying to get back into it, honestly. I played since Clown's release, which is the 2nd anniversary, which sounds insane to say whenever it came out on console. So I've been playing for a long, long time. And I took a break probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, because I was taking the game really seriously. And it kind of just made it lose its fun. Is he coming up here? I gotta be careful here. It definitely made it lose its fun for me, and so I stopped playing because I just got burnt out. I got super burnt out. But I came back probably about a year to year and a half ago now. Thanks to... I was actually watching Otofu, and he was playing Slinger, and I saw him shoot through like a really small gap, and I was like, I need to do that. Like, that looks fun. Because back in the day... Oh, shit. This isn't good. You need to run. Okay. Oh, yeah, she came to the check spot. Smart, smart, smart. Back in the day, I hated Slinger. Back whenever he had Insta-ADS. Because it was just so bullshit. There was nothing the survivor could really do about it. Nothing... Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was injured for a second. Nothing the survivor could really do about it. But then they nerfed that, obviously. And so... After seeing Tofu do stuff like that, I was like, that looks really fun. I'm going to go back to DVD, and I'm just going to crack out on Slinger. Like, I'm just going to play Slinger, and I'm going to learn how to do that. And so I probably put a couple hundred hours into Slinger, just doing stuff like that. And it was super fun. And I realized that I could have fun with DVD in general, again, as long as I didn't take it too seriously. So, there's definitely, like, a point throughout the day where I hit, like, my DVD bullshit limit, where, you know, stuff is happening, like, I don't know, you're lunging at a pallet and you get aim assisted onto a corner, you know, just the normal, like, DVD stuff, that once I definitely hit a certain point, I just have to, like, stop playing for the day, because I'm like, alright, I'm getting to, like, competitive mindset mode, like, this isn't fun anymore, I'm getting annoyed by every little thing. So as long as I, like, quit before I hit that threshold, I can have fun with DBD in general. Obviously, and it also helps that I've got some friends that play DBD still. One that's, like, fucking hardcore addicted, basically like in an abusive relationship. I don't know how he's played it for as long as he has, as much as he has, but he will be the other guy that you can't hear in the 2v8 video that will be coming out probably before this video. I don't know, my internet's kind of bad. My internet's kind of ass, so I've got quite a few things in the pipeline that need to go up, but it's gonna take quite a while for them to go up. So if his Ghostface is like 5,000 Galaxy Brain, he'll swing around the outside over there and start the chase by stalking me from over there. But he's wanting to just play the M1, which I can respect. So we're gonna drama, get double haste, get finesse in the window, see if he vaults, hold the check. Oh, he did vault. I overstepped. This is a hit if he doubles back, but he doesn't. Alright, we're gonna try to rotate away from this tile, because I think that there should be a pallet over here. I would be wrong. It'd be a filler tile of a dead zone, which is fine. So we're gonna take the hit, we're gonna run to Shack. Can we play... We can actually play this pallet before we go to Shack. Throw this. Make it a pier. Pier is one of the strongest tiles on this map. It's got basically like a jungle gym with 2 windows. It's crazy. Let's see. Where's my other window? I think I missed... Oh, good heavens. Oh, it was right there! Oh, see, this is why I say I'm not very good at Survivor. He's gonna try for a flashbang, but they fixed the bullshit wall flashbangs, so it's not gonna do anything. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not really that good at Survivor. My route running isn't all that great. I kinda just... I really thought there was gonna be a tile over... Oh, next snap. I really thought there was gonna be a tile over there. But, I mean, as we saw, I was clearly wrong and got hit for it. So, this is the clean break and DS combo I was talking about. I had her tap me for a second. So I'm gonna have clean break activated in the background, slowly healing me. But at the same time, I'm also gonna be fully protected the entire time that the perk is going off, thanks to DS. And that heal is gonna get me back up to full health, which is gonna make my Dramaturgy and Finesse back online. So, the build goes together pretty well. Obviously a better player would definitely get a lot more out of it, because 2 chase perks... 2 chase perks that only work when you're healthy obviously means you have to be sufficient in staying healthy, which means you either need to be really good at winning 50s, or you need to be really good at just knowing when to throw pallets. And I used to have that knowledge, but the game has changed so much over the years that I'm finding that I really am having to relearn Survivor from the ground up. Like, I played back in, like, a long time ago back in the day. So it's definitely a big jump with a lot of the loops now. A lot of them are a lot more fair. There's still quite a few that are bullshit, and a lot of main buildings are still, like, looking at you, disturb ward main, are still really, really bad. But for the most part, the maps are in a lot better of a state. But you got things like Greenville coming out with a whole bunch of pallets, but they're all like 50/50s, which is cool. I haven't looked. I'm playing the day that the Freddy PTB's out. The very like the very first day it's out. So I've seen some gameplay of the new map and of Freddy. I haven't really been paying too much attention to the map itself, because obviously Freddy, you know, new killer, he's a lot more... Well, I want to say he's a lot more interesting, but he's kind of just Huntress with less of an arc and a teleport. She want to heal? She does not. She wants to do the Jhin first. That's smart. She's played that smart. Well, actually, it depends, because Ghostface isn't chasing anybody anymore. Meaning, he could be coming over here, so we've got to be a lot more vigilant. Okay, that guy got pulled off of something. Oh, she was on the Jhin. Okay, so we know now, with her being pulled off of that the last Jhin is in, like, the middle, like, almost the dead center of the map. Which is very surprising that she managed to get snuck up on there. I don't exactly know how she did that. I'll have to look at where the actual Jhin is to see if it makes sense that she got snuck up on. I need to be playing more kind of stealthy and in the background because I am dead on hook. So obviously, the killer's goal is to get it into a 3v1 as fast as possible. So if I can deny him getting... Oh, Shackpot's gone. Was that gone earlier? If I can deny him getting into a 3v1, then that is ideal. Oh, no, it's on boat. Okay, yeah, I can see how you can get snuck up on boat. Okay, okay, okay. She got grabbed off a pallet or something. She didn't get grabbed off the gen she was doing. Looks like he's trying to get Fang out of the match, which obviously, like I said, the killer wants to get it into a 3v1 as fast as possible. It's really late in the match to be getting it into a 3v1, but he can still probably pull out a 2k if he gets her out now. But that all kind of depends on if he gets her out, which looks like she's over there. Oh, he is still chasing her. Okay, okay, okay. So, it looks like he is still trying to get her out. He's not going to get her out in time. I'm going to finish this gen. Kate's probably hovering with a flashbang, if I had to guess. That seems like kind of what she's been doing most of the game. So maybe this Fang gets saved. Damn it. If she would have had Adrenaline right there, that would have been unfortunate, because she would have just gotten hit into Deep Wounds, so it wouldn't have actually healed her to full. It would have just gave her a Sprint Burst and got the Deep Wound off, but she is still in chase. She's doing a pretty good job of just holding... What I'm assuming, she's probably just holding distance, if I had to guess, because everything over here seems to be thrown or broken. But it's looking like Ghostface is probably coming out of this with 1, unless Kate gets his flashbang saved, then he's coming out of this with none. And she got it. So Fang should have saw that I was on this door over here. So Fang, after getting off his shoulder, should be heading to this door. So I should be running over here to body block. What the fuck? Did she not? Wait, now she's on the other door? What happened? I am confused. Oh, and exposed. I thought I knew what was going on, but clearly I do not. Did she not see me on this door? Did she not? Yo, team. This way. Fellas, where are we going? Well, Steve's over here. Yo, Steve. Yo, turn around. Look behind you. Yeah, look behind you. Okay, she took it down for Fang. I don't know why he wants his Fang so much. He definitely does. Oh, I wish Fang had been paying more attention to what door was being opened whenever she was on... Whenever she went down. Yeah, like, she just wasn't paying attention to the door that was being opened, unfortunately. So now we've got to try to saving Private Ryan, this Kate as well, who died for her. And then we've got to be able to make it to the door, which is going to be a stretch and a half. I just saw him pop power through the wall. He's right there. Okay, she needs to hug. Okay, as tight as possible. Steve needs to pay attention and turn around to take a hit from me as well now. There you go, Steve. Good shit. Okay, we're all out. Good blocks on Steve's part. Ghostface tried to get around him, couldn't make it, of course, so... We all made it out. Nice, yep, good work, team. I don't think she... Nope, she did make it. She got very lucky, I'm not gonna lie to you. She definitely did not look like she made it, but... You know... Flop tech is flop tech. Prestige 69. Nice. Got a full slowdown build. With Dropleg Knife Sheath, probably his best add-on, and Olsen's Wallet. Good add-on as well. I play a bit of Ghostface. He's probably my third favorite killer. So he got a good sneak on me in the beginning. I was oblivious. I was like looking around, see where the Kate was running from. Didn't see him, so. But anyways, that was a pretty good match. I had a pretty good time. It's unfortunate that the Fang didn't pay more attention when she went down, but you know, what are you gonna do? At least the killer got somebody, so that was a good match, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I will see you next time, where hopefully we are less oblivious.